Our first fun thing for today.
Huh?
Oatmeal with cherries and honey. There's just something nice and warm and hot for breakfast. It's oatmeal with a cherry.
Yeah, I don't know what the stuff is either.
It's oatmeal.
Huh?
It's oatmeal.
Oh, I don't want it.
Okay. Second fun thing today. Put a little brown sugar and a little bit of milk in it and set it down where he likes to sit and eat. What are you doing today?
Huh?
What are you going to do today?
Not very much, I guess.
How come?
I don't know. Just think,
I got some stuff for us to do later if you want to.
huh?
I got some stuff for us to do later if you want to.
What's that?
Some craft stuff.
Uh,
See if you want to.
where's it at?
I put it on the table.
Huh?
I put it on the table. Are you going to try to eat your oatmeal?
Huh?
Are you going to try to eat your oatmeal?
Where's it at?
It's right there in front of your cup.
Oh, yeah.
It's good for your heart.
Huh?
It's good for your heart. And it's good for my liver. So I've been eating it every day. Say hello. I'll take your picture.
Huh?
I'm going to take your picture.
For what?
Because I want to. So I have a picture of my dad.
I think one of my sisters or something brought him over here.
Yeah, I kind of remember that day. It was John. And you asked him to look it up. Because that's the only velvet can that you have with the actual picture on it. With the Prince Albert. And so you asked him to look it up on the internet, and he did. And it said they were selling for $50.
Well, I imagine them old cans probably are. I don't think I use cans anymore. They just kind of rag the bag.
Yeah, I think so too. I think you're right.
Got two more cans over there, but none of them got pictures of them.
I know, and there's a turd in the middle of them.
The picture probably is the one what makes it.
I think Jason left that turd for you. It's a plastic one.
What makes it money worth.
You ain't listening to me at all. Fun conversation. What'd you say? What'd you say? I didn't hear you.
Hey, what?
I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry.
I said that can up there when I'm gone, one of you guys can either take it with you and sell it or throw it in the trash, whatever you want to do with it.
I'm going to set it on my shelf. Only on the bottom, I think I'll write your name on there. So people know that it was yours.
I imagine that old can would probably bring quite a bit of money, but now I imagine they put their tobacco in the, just regular bag.
Yeah, I bet you're right. That reset was about a minute long.
That's just like all the junk I got on the wall nowadays. I don't know.
I like all your junk. Of course, I don't think it's junk, but
I don't know where I got all that stuff at.
that's what you keep calling it. You got a question to ask me?
Yeah.
What?
I just want to know if you've ever seen Doug's kids.
Doug's kids. Well, there's only one. His name is Landon.
Well, that's them. And 3 kids are.
Well, the 3 kids are them when they were little.
Uh,
Those 3 kids are Doug's kids.
well, the 3 ain't.
Where are you looking at, Dad? Point again for me.
Uh,
Point again so I can see what you're looking at. What are you pointing at?
I was pointing at them kids.
These 3 right here? Yeah, those are Doug's girls.
No, they're not.
That's just when they were younger.
I think one of them is. The other 2 is.
Yeah, that's Christina.
Yeah, they may be.
And that's Kelly Michelle. And then that's Kim. And that's little Kelly when she was little baby. And that's Kimmy with her wild, crazy hair. And that's you. I don't know how old you were then. That was probably in your 50s. We went out and seen little Kim when she was born.
One of the most unexplored places on Earth.
And then these over here when we went and seen Kelly get married. These pictures over there when we went and seen Kelly get married. So that little girl right there is that bride right there. But they're all 3 married now. Kimmy's got a husband named Tyler. And then Christina, maybe she hasn't sent you a picture. She needs to get on that. Related somehow. But I'll look because I know I have a picture of Landon and you at my house. I'll have to dig though, because that was probably a year or 2 years ago. But I'll look.
It's really not a family clock.
Yeah, I know. You told me. Grandpa picked it up out of the ditch.
Dad found that in the ditch.
Yeah, that's going to my house. I claim that when Grandma had that on her wall.
What the heck of it is a good old boy that had it there in that ditch. He come back to get it. Dad already got it. Took it home.
That part's not true. I don't even know if we could add up all of your grandkids and great grandkids. We probably could if I thought about it. We got
I actually don't know who the clock did belong to. He took it out of his pickup and put it in that ditch. And Dad came by there and seen it was there, so he just took it home.
Yeah. One time you told me it must have bounced out of that old man's pickup or whoever it was. You and your dad just happened to go by later that day, obviously, and seen it in the ditch. That clock. Stopped and picked it up. Were you with him when he picked it up?
Well, he did pick one up out of the ditch.
This other tunnel we went in. What I'm thinking is, that's
that
clearly
cold,
a concrete door frame.
Yeah. Well, if you get that all ate up, I'll make you a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit.
I ate all that. I'm going to.
Just not gonna eat the oatmeal.
I didn't know who put all that sugar in there. Good God.
Well, a while ago you said you didn't want it because it was undercooked, so I cooked it some more. Must have made it sweeter.
Somebody sure put sugar in it.
Yeah, I put a drop of brown sugar in it. I think you just don't like oatmeal. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
I think you just don't like oatmeal. What do you think?
Oh, I like it, but it's just so damn much sugar in it.
Will you eat a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit if I get it for you?
Huh?
Will you eat a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit if I get it for you?
Okay, got a whole bunch of sugar in it, yeah.
Why would you put sugar in bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits? Now what are you eating?
So,
Here you go, Dad. See if you'll eat that.
oh,
Somehow, in 1942, Australian forces in Papua New Guinea
character ever gets back here from Texas one of these days, I want to find out
pulled off the brutal might of the
why they
Japanese.
took all that stuff.
What character from Texas?
Huh?
What character from Texas? What are you talking about?
Talking about some of mom's relation.
Some of your mom's relation?
Huh?
Some of your mom's relation came in and took stuff?
Well, it came here from
Okay, we got interrupted by a phone call. What were you saying? What were you telling me?
well, what?
Somebody took some stuff that didn't belong to them?
Took some stuff.
Well, I guess you already forgot what you was telling me. That's all right. That wasn't a very good positive subject anyway. Now what are you eating? Did you eat your biscuit?
No.
Looks like you ate most of it. That's good. Peanut butter and chocolate taste better anyway. It's not as good for you, but it tastes better.
Well, I guess you'd be planting seeds.
No. Oh, those things that you're picking out of that?
Yeah.
That's probably the protein part of the bar. You're probably picking all that out. I really don't know what it is, Dad. It's just hard little pieces of peanut butter and protein. Chocolate. I don't really know. But they're not seeds. You're not eating seeds. No, Dad, those are not seeds. They're just part of the protein in that bar, so that you get protein. It's just hard little pieces of peanut butter. I'll try to finish up your biscuit. Try to finish up your biscuit. Okay. Where is your little white trash can at?
Huh?
Where did you put your little white trash can?
Well, because they was here.
Who was here?
Huh?
Who was here?
Oh, that's half of the company or half of the relations in Texas. I think they was up here for the weekend and took all that stuff.
They stole your trash can?
Huh?
They took your trash can?
No, they took the damn candy and got that damn junk in it.
Oh, I thought we were talking about your trash can. I said you probably need to go find it so you have something to spit in.
No, that's for all them damn seeds. I guess they're seeds. I don't know.
Where's your trash can?
Huh?
Where is that little white trash can that you usually spit those in?
I don't know.
You're still great, Grandpa.
See, told you.
Yeah, but to have it.
Is an effort to explore this site, and he thinks there is evidence of fighting visible to the naked eye. Monty, keep your eyes open. What things we can find on the surface? There's still things on the surface. Yeah, there's skeleton all over the place. The whole island's littered with surplus materials from the war. Pete, Gavin,
Do what?
have
I
retrieved
wonder if winter is coming on early this year.
Winter? I don't know.
All them leaves on the trees is already starting to turn.
Yeah. What month is it?
Huh?
What month is it?
They hope it'll reveal fighting positions, dugouts, signs of battle. But only if they can get the data off the drone. You see that?
Do you know what month it is?
Huh?
Do you know what month it is?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Let's see.
As night falls, back at camp, Pete processes the LiDAR data and transforms it into a 3D landscape
Around
of the jungle
November,
floor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it usually gets wintry in November, doesn't it?
Cover a small part of the target area.
And then December, January, and February, it really gets wintry.
To capture any of the
November,
battlefield
December.
itself.
Yeah.
Well, we found some potential sites.
And for sure, they'll have to be checked out.
You could dunk your biscuit in your milk,
So do you think
in your oatmeal, and eat it.
targets to look for tomorrow?
Do what?
Said you could take your biscuit and dunk it in that milk that's in your oatmeal, and that'll make your biscuit softer.
Humana Medicare Advantage plan benefits. With a Humana
I'm talking about that
Medicare Advantage plan,
bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit in that bowl
and prescription drug coverage
right beside your leg.
plan with $0 copays on hundreds of
Take it and dunk it in that milk. That'd be good.
coverage, including $0 copays for covered preventive services, vision coverage with eye exams,
That way I say it.
and allowance for eye
Put some milk on that biscuit a little bit. That'd taste good.
hearing exams, and coverage toward hearing aids. That's more than you get for or low
Right,
monthly
wonderful
plan
thought.
premiums. You'll also get $0 copays for routine
I can always go put it in the microwave if it's not hot enough.
$0 copays for telehealth
Bet they couldn't
visits,
put it
and
back in the
$0
microwave.
copays for
Yep.
in-network
Let's put it in there like you do your coffee.
plus worldwide coverage for emergency and urgent care with
Push the same button.
Medicare Advantage plans
Yeah,
ensure you're
but you
covered
milk
medical
it.
costs, including
Well, you could always take it out before it goes off, but you still just can push the same button, though,
you know beforehand.
just like you do your coffee.
Benefits like these in one convenient plan. Search options.
I
Even
don't know.
help you enroll over the phone. Call
You've had what around here?
this free guide.
You've had what around here?
The annual
About
enrollment period
5 or
ends
6
December
hours.
7th.
You've had that bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit for 5 or 6 hours?
Here?
Uh-huh.
It's just,
Let's get to a key source of your
yeah, there's a little bacon in there.
Enter Nucala. It isn't your rescue treatment, and it's not a
Cheese.
steroid. Nucala is an easy
But it's been sitting there?
you do just once a month
Huh?
on board
How long has it been sitting there?
and reduces eosinophils and helps your symptoms. Think
They
less
brought
asthma
it in
and
here
asthma
early
attacks,
this,
less Nucala steroids, less asthma
middle
attacks.
of the
Nucala is a
morning, so.
once-monthly allergy injection
Hmm.
for severe eosinophilic asthma. Nucala is
Well.
not sudden breathing problems, allergic reactions.
We can always heat it up if you want to heat it up.
Get help right away for swelling of face, mouth, tongue, or trouble breathing. Infections that can cause shingles, have
Do you know who it was that brought it in?
Huh?
Do you know who it was that brought it in?
Yeah.
parasitic
Hmm.
infection may cause headache, injection site reactions, back pain, and fatigue. You
Stranger?
are your asthma.
Somebody from the family?
No, it was part of Doug's relation.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool.
Scanning has revealed a series of
Now, Doug's your oldest son, right?
dug in fighting
Yeah,
positions.
Doug's your oldest son.
yeah.
And Marty sets out with archaeologist Kenneth Miamba to investigate. When they reach the location,
Where's Scott at today?
will you hit the metal detector and see if there's something in there?
I don't know. Maybe down Texas.
Oh, I hear it. There's something.
Might be cutting trees, huh?
So,
Yeah.
He might be cutting trees today.
I'm just gonna dig in.
You think?
No, I think he's living down there in Texas now. He's been down there for a spell.
Jackpot. There it is. It's a boot heel.
And where's Kelly at?
That's incredible.
Huh?
Where's Kelly at?
Just discard their boots.
Where's Kelly at?
So,
Uh-huh.
this
I
belonged to
guess
somebody who didn't make
she's
it out.
with him. I don't know.
This is an Australian boot heel, but the Japanese were known to take boots from fallen soldiers. So it's not
Well, I need to go get your bedding into the dryer so we can get it made.
in search of stronger
Get your bed made back up.
fighting positions.
Okay? I need to go get your bedding and put it into the dryer
This one is
so we can make your bed back up. I took all your blankets off your bed so we could wash them today. Because it's wash day. So I'm washing your clothes right now. Now that I got your bedding in the dryer. I got your bed stuff in the dryer.
Have you?
So now I'm washing your clothes.
So who's gonna put my bed stuff back on?
I will. You can help me if you'd like. Anyway, the clothes that you have on, are they dirty? Do they need to be put in the washer?
No, they was washed a couple days ago.
All right. Just making sure.
Oh, Lizzie, I washed it up.
Who washed them for you?
Huh?
Who'd you say washed them?
Liz doesn't have put them in the washing machine and washed them.
Oh, okay. Well, good.
I think it was Liz and them that done it.
Well, I usually do it, so.
Somebody done it anyway.
Yeah, I was going to say that would be surprising if she did it, but. Because I usually do.
Well, it might have been you that done it. Heck, I don't know.
That's okay. You don't have to know all the answers all the time.
No, I think these jeans was worse last week.
Yeah, I would have washed them last week. So, you need to change clothes, you know, like every other day or so. And that way we keep your clothes clean for you.
Should've been washing.
Who are them people on that pillow?
Huh?
Who are the people on that pillow?
Too many people.
Who are they?
They're my sisters.
Mm. Cool.
Huh?
I said cool.
Yeah, there's Mom and Dad, and there's Edith and Elizabeth and Corrine, Shirley and Joyce.
Turn around here, let me see it.
Huh?
Turn it around, let me see it. Yeah. Now Liz, she's the oldest one though, right? Or no, Edith is the oldest one.
Edith is the oldest.
Who's the youngest?
Huh?
Who's the youngest?
Oh,
Because they're not standing in order. Usually they're standing in order in your pictures.
Edith, Elizabeth, Corinne, Shirley. Joyce is the youngest, I think.
Yeah. Where do you fit in there?
Oh, I'm one of the third one down.
Okay.
There's two girls and me. Edith and Elizabeth, and then I came along.
Yeah. Oh, that's neat. Who made that pillow?
Huh?
Who made that pillow for you?
That I have no idea.
It's pretty.
I think Liz did, I'm not sure. Yeah.
It's 11 o'clock, so I've been here between 8:30 and 9. I got here today. So I've only been here a couple of hours. Got a lot done, though. You want to try and do some crafting with me?
Huh?
You want to do some crafting with me? Some paint and glue and all kinds of fun stuff. Whoops, where you at?
Painting?
Huh?
No, I don't want to do no painting.
It's on pine cones.
Huh?
It would be on pine cones. Well, I'll set it out, and if you want to join me, you can.
Huh?
I'm going to set it out and work on it, so if you want to join me, you can. Okay?
All right.
Okay.
I think that's one of the same things.
Yeah. Yep, they're filters for the furnace. What do you see over there?
Huh?
What do you see over there?
Oh, I don't know, just something to look at. Some family pictures. Just some stuff.
Does it make you happy when you look at it?
Huh?
Does it make you happy when you look at it?
Not really.
It doesn't?
No.
Well, how come?
No.
It should make you happy.
Well, it would make me happy. They did one. All one of them girls.
They're your relation.
Huh?
Those family pictures are yours. Ain't that what you said you were looking at? Or did we change subjects mid-sentence? We tend to do that a lot. So I think what you just witnessed from 2 videos was cognitive questions and how they will be answered one way and then another way and then another way.
Well, I don't like that light up there. There's 3 people that come in here and took the old one down, put that one up.
Yeah, Scott came in here and took it down, and you and him put it up.
I have no idea who they were.
Did you hear what I said?
Huh?
Scott came in here and took that down, the old one, because it was shorting out. You needed a new one.
Yeah, Scott was involved in it.
And then you and him worked on it and got it put together and put up there. So it was a team effort. So about 10% of what you've heard in the videos today is true. 90% are just fragments of his mind that are putting things together to carry on conversations and stuff like that. What'd you say?
I said they didn't have anything to do with the old fan. They took it down and took them, threw it away. And they put that new one up there.
Well, you needed a new one. Your old one was sending out shorts and probably sparks that we never saw. The way it was shorting out.
Oh, well.
We're just trying to keep you safe there. Got to keep you safe and healthy and clean and happy.
Yeah, that old fan wasn't very good.
No, it sure wasn't. It lived its life. It was probably 20 years old or better.
But there's a lot of junk around here. Just like hanging on them walls.
We'll go through the wall conversation by ourselves. That's about number 10 times in a couple of hours.
Well, I'll come home one night or one evening and decided I'm going to take that stuff out of the drawers and put them on the wall.
Yep.
So that's what I done.
I think it was a good idea.
Yeah, at least you can see it now.
That's right. What?
I said, now what are we going to do?
We're going to come over here and paint and make some pretty things. We're going to come over here and paint and do some pretty things.
Paint?
Yeah.
What are you going to paint?
Pine cones.
Huh?
Pine cones.
You're not either.
I'm not going to paint pine cones?
Huh?
Why not?
What did you say you're going to keep?
Pine cones.
Where's these pine cones?
I
at?
brought some over.
What are you going to do with them?
I'm going to paint them and make them look pretty.
Well, I guess you can paint them if you want to.
Well, thank you. What?
What are you going to do with them after you get them painted?
Give them to people. You want to paint some?
Huh?
You want to paint some?
I don't know, might.
Okay.
It's this Sunday, ain't it?
No, this is Thursday.
Huh?
This is Thursday. Yeah. Not Sunday.
Huh?
What are you looking at?
This thing
What does it say?
said, Dad, please take a shower.
Oh, well, that's a good reminder.
Well, it's not.
Sometimes it's necessary to get the mail first. And there it is.
A picture of them two equipments.
Yeah.
That's what I used, worked with when I was in the city.
Yeah.
That's what I swept the square with.
Street sweepers.
I don't think they do that anymore, sweep that square. They might, but
Yeah, you see them out once in a while when they're going to have a parade or something.
I swept every square in town.
No, I bet you did.
I did. It took me about, I don't know, a couple of weeks to
Hit every street.
get them swept.
Yeah.
Now anymore, street sweepers a lot different than what them things were.
Yeah. I've seen them. Look like little square things now.
Yeah. And it's probably air conditioned too, but that one wasn't.
Yeah, probably.
Everything was air conditioned on that, kept the windows down.
Yeah.
But it was a pretty good little job. Heck of it is. Back in those days, I had to get up early on Saturday morning so I'd go for a sweep the square and make sure it was clean.
Why was it so special? Why'd you have to do it on Saturday for sure?
Well, for all the people comes down. There used to be a lot of people come in town on Saturdays and they just all at once they quit doing it.
Are you gonna paint?
Huh?
Are you gonna paint?
I'm not gonna paint.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's when he was just a kid,
And
like 18 or something. He's like 50 some years old now.
yeah. Yeah, I think he was 17 when he went, supposedly joined the army.
Yeah.
And he got out of it for some reason. I don't know how, but he did.
Yeah, probably just wasn't something for him. Did you ever go to the army or anything?
Huh?
Did you ever go to the army?
Nope.
I think they still sign people up for the draft or whatever it's called.
Well, one reason I never got drafted is because it was the only boy in that family.
Yeah.
There was several back in them days. That's why they done things. If you was the only son of the family, they didn't draft you or anything.
Well, they figured what you guys would help and do the farm work and stuff. Was it just because you were the boy and you would help on the farms or something?
Yep. If you was the only farmer and the only man in that part, and they never drafted you or anything.
Yeah.
Because you were the only McCullough male in that family. You know, if something happened to me, if I got killed or something, then There couldn't have been no more McCulloughs.
That's true. Well, now you got quite a few little McCullough boys running around from Scott.
Well, there are now, but there wasn't back then.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's what I mean, after you had kids and stuff.
Because there's only, I'm the only one my parents had. The rest of them's girls, 6 girls.
Yeah, back then they didn't let girls in the Army, did they?
Nope.
They were like nurses, I guess, if they wanted to be in the Army. Now it's men and women and kids. I call 18-year-old kids. So you got lots of little McCulloughs carrying on the name. So that's awesome.
Huh?
So that's awesome.
Yeah, they were. A lot of McCulloughs used to live here in Iowa, and I don't think there were hardly any anymore.
Yeah. Because Grandpa would have had brothers, right? That were named McCullough.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they would have had kids, but
Oh, yeah.
we've kind of lost track of all them.
Oh, well.
That's your new phrase, isn't it? I said that must be your new phrase. You say that a lot. You know some of them up there.
In the name.
Yeah, tell me the ones that you know that are up there.
Well, a lot of them is John's relation. I don't know who they are. I mean, what the names are.
Yeah, but I mean, who else do you know up there? Yep, you gained 4 grandsons when John and I got married.
Yeah.
They came around when they were little. Who else do you see up there?
Huh?
Who else do you see up there that you know?
Well, I have one up there on this side and up, and they're married to the Indian family.
Yeah. That would be Annie and Johnny Yoakum.
Yeah.
Doug and Kelly are the babies. And Johnny Yoakum down there by himself, and then that little girl up there is Letitia Sue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who else do you know? Of course, that's you.
Well, I don't know.
And then you're up there with some grandkids when they were younger.
Oh, yeah. There's some of them up for grandkids.
That boy on the top. You know who he is? Standing up there by you. Do you know who that is?
Some of John's relation, I think.
No, that would be Jason when he was a kid.
Yeah.
And then Chris when she was a kid. And then next is Corey. And this is when they were all babies. And there's Kelly with the curly hair. And Kim. And then that little boy, that's Zane. That's Shania's son. Shania is Scott's daughter.
Yeah.
Now what about right here in that one picture with you and that girl on the swing? You and that girl in the swing, by the swing. Who's that?
Well, I guess I can't tell you because I don't know.
Maybe you better get a closer look.
Well, just had them pictures around here in the house. So one day I decided I might as well put them on the wall. So that's what I done.
Yeah.
All them boys are John's.
Yeah. Yep, those 4 boys right there.
There's a lot of them I couldn't tell you who they are because I don't know.
They all have J names, his boys. But that girl in that swing with you, that's me.
Yeah.
Do you know who me am?
Huh?
Do you know who I am?
Yeah.
Who?
The one you're talking now.
Do you remember what my name is?
No, it's been so long since I heard it, I don't know.
Well, that's okay. But that's me and you up there.
Yeah.
When I was probably 30. 30 years old in that picture, Dad. It's fun to look back at pictures.
Oh, yeah.
So who is John?
Huh?
Who is John?
Who is John?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's Kelly's husband.
I know you talk about John a lot.
Shoot, I can't even think of his name now.
You can't think of John's name?
No. I think they're only married about 2 months.
No, they're still married today. They've been married over 20 years.
Well, I thought they got divorced.
Mm-mm. No. Not John and Kelly. They're still together.
Huh?
Not John and Kelly. They're still together.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well. I guess that's all right.
I hope so. You know, that doctor's office said we could go up there anytime this week and do that blood test. Get the results in a couple of days, and they call us and let us know, and hopefully your blood is replenishing itself like it's supposed to. You were in the hospital a few days when it was down. You were losing blood.
I guess if you want to do it this week, we can come by and we're going to do it.
Okay. You just let me know when. I'm flexible. I can come anytime.
Well, I suppose you can come by any time you want. I ain't got no place else to go.
Yeah. You want to do it today?
I'll probably be a little late right now.
What time is it?
Huh?
What time is it? Do you know? Do you have your phone?
Where the heck did I put it at?
It's probably charging. Or it's still in your room. You see what time it is on there?
Huh?
Can you see what time it is on your phone?
Yeah, it's 12:02.
Yeah.
Did you call me today or what?
Early this morning I did.
I
Good.
think there's a missed call on here, number 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I was calling to see if you were home.
Huh?
I was calling to see if you were home, tell you what time I was going to come over today.
Evidently wouldn't have a bed yet or something. I was outdoors, I don't know which.
Yeah. I did. Got pictures of all of them.
Huh?
I got pictures of all of them. You want to help me make your bed?
I have to what?
Do you want to help me make your bed?
Well, I don't even know what the material is to put on the bed.
It's in the dryer.
Huh?
It's in the dryer.
The one that took them out, I ought to put them in.
I took them out. I just thought maybe you might want to help me.
Well, yeah, I'll help you. Jeans kept falling down.
Uh-oh.
The mattress must be pretty well wore out.
Oh, I'm sure.
He kept putting it on backwards.
Oh. There you go. Now go over there.
Tight belt up here. Pants keep falling down.
Okay. Dryer sheet. That's the dryer sheet.
Yeah.
What are you looking for?
Huh?
What rest of the stuff?
Well, I had this fender cover.
That blue one?
Huh?
That blue one?
Yeah.
We put it on the bed already. It's between the sheet and that top one. You'll have to take it off if you don't want it on there. There's a hamburger in the kitchen for lunch if you want to go get it.
That sounds good.
Over there by the coffee pot, kinda. I'll have to try that Coke in there and see if it's any good. I had to lift up the table to plug the purifier back in because you unplugged it. And I can't get back there without moving the table. So if you will please stop unplugging things, I wouldn't have to move the table. Because that needs to stay on all the time.
Yeah, I don't know who the heck got that thing going there with it, flopping that thing up and down.
I do. Because it cleans the air so that I can be here to help you. It's not blowing on you anymore. And that's what you wanted. So it's not blowing air on you. So you really, really need to stop unplugging it. Because every time you unplug it, I have to move the table to plug it back in. And it cleans the air.
Is that what that thing is?
Yeah, you don't want to be sick this winter, do you?
Huh?
You don't want to be sick this winter, do you? And it cleans all that smoke out of the air so that I can be in here. That smoke makes me sick. Makes my face swell up and stuff. But if you leave that on, it don't do that. So it's a win for you to keep you well. It's a win for me not to have a puffy face every time I leave here. Plus I can breathe.
Well, I didn't have any idea what it was.
Well, we kind of tell you every day. Try to remind you. I think you just don't quite understand how it works, so it's not sticking in your brain what it is. So, and that happens. Sometimes your brain plays tricks on you. I don't know why. It just does.
Well, I got another wondering who paid for that fan.
Well, we went and bought it and put it up.
I didn't buy it.
And did I say you bought it? I said we went and bought it. You needed it. You were going to catch the house on fire with that other one. We had to get that other one out of here.
All I know, there's 2 or 3 guys come over and put that one up.
Scott put it up with your help. It was just you and Scott here that day.
Nobody told me about it. It was Scott.
Well, you were helping.
I was sitting right there in the damn chair and nobody said anything.
Well, I heard him tell you that he was going to replace that ceiling fan.
No, you didn't.
I didn't hear him? How do you know what I heard?
I didn't hear it.
I heard it.
All I know is 3 or 4 people come over here and put the thing up. Never said a word about it.
And it was only Scott, Dad. You and Scott were the only ones here that day.
Never asked me if I wanted to put up or nothing.
Well, some things you won't do for your safety, and we just have to do it. What would you do if it burned down the house? And then you'd blame us because it burned down the house and we should have replaced it. I don't know why you get so upset.
I'm not upset.
We just try to take care of you and keep you safe.
Been nice if they would said what they was doing.
That day they did.
No, they didn't. They never told me they were going to put in a new fan. They just come over here and started taking the old one down.
Well, that's a good thing they did.
Never said a word about it.
And it was only you and Scott here that day. It wasn't 3 or 4 guys. We didn't let them people in here. It was just you and Scott were the only ones here. And I know that makes that heart wiggle. And we can staple that down if that's going to bother you. But that has to stay on, Dad.
No, it don't.
It should stay on.
Well, it might should, but it don't have to.
Because every time you unplug it, I have to move the table and plug it back in. And that table leg's going to break again. Now, what's wrong with leaving that on?
Runs the utility bill up.
It's got an energy saver on there, and it doesn't run. It goes off and on, just like the heater does. It does not run the utility bill up. We got all these other things undone so that your utility bill stays the same.
Well, I'll leave it on, but if it runs my utility bill pretty high, I'm going to take the damn thing out of here.
Okay. When's the last time you paid your utility bill?
Huh?
When's the last time you paid your utility bill?
Oh, I don't know, about 2 or 3 weeks ago.
How much was it?
I don't know.
Well, how are you going to know if it goes up or down?
Well, I can see whether it's gone up or not.
It's supposed to go down. That thing is supposed to make it go down.
I'll bet it does.
Yeah.
Just like that mess with socks on the table. Who are they?
They're probably yours and Scott's.
No, they ain't mine.
Well, then why do you ask me if you don't like the answers that I give you?
Well, I don't know where they came from.
Well, it doesn't mean that what I'm telling you is not the truth.
All I know, they was piled up there on the table.
You just got mad about something, and you're just going to stay mad about everything now.
I am not mad about nothing.
Well, it seems like it to me.
Well, I'm getting that way because you're accusing me of things.
And you're accusing me of things.
No, I'd like to know where the socks come from.
They came out of the dryer. They came off your feet. They came off the Scott's feet. They got put in the washer. They got put in the dryer, and they got put on the table. What else would you like to know?
I'd like to know where they done it.
You need to put them away. You need to pick out the socks that are yours, and you need to put them away. And then they won't be on the table anymore. So you can't gripe at me every single day.
I'm not griping. I'm just...
We had the same conversation for the last 30 days.
No, we didn't.
How do you know? I know, Dad.
Oh, sure you do. You do, and I don't know nothing.
You're the one that gripes at me. I know when you gripe at me.
I'm not griping at you.
Well, then get your socks and go put them away.
Well, whoever they ought to come and pick them up.
Most of them are yours. And then next words out of your mouth are going to be, no, they're not.
They all ain't mine, that's for sure.
I didn't say they were all yours. But if you got yours off the table, that would be half of them. And then Scott could get his off the table. That would be the other half of them. Then there wouldn't be any socks on the table. How about that?
Well, I want to have to do something with them. Can't just leave them on the table. So I guess I'll go through them. And if they match up, I'll put them together.
That'll probably be a good thing to keep you occupied. Give you something good to do.
Well, that's what I'll get done. They start it tomorrow and just see if I can match them.
Okay. Tomorrow's a good day to start matching socks. I agree.
No, I ain't gonna do it today. I'll do it tomorrow.
That's what I said.
Get them strung out here. And
I said tomorrow is a good day to start matching up socks.
I'll get them strung out here on the table. And
Lord have mercy, that demon went back down to hell. Thank you, Jesus.
try to find it.
I gotta get a video of us, you know.
Well, how do you react to try to take a shower? Yeah,
Mad.
I'm gonna have.
Green or red do you want
When are you planning on taking him to do blood?
next week?
Okay, then then I can do it on the weekend.
You want red or green, Dad? Okay. So if you just put it on one of the little pedal things and just go up, that's it. And then we just do the white later. Set his stuff out. He did finally eat.
Did he eat? Anything
Finally.
healthy today?
Half a biscuit and the whole sandwich that I made.
Oh, I'm gonna make him one of those frozen dinners. The ones I got are pretty healthy for him. That's why I'm good. Or I mean, seem to be anyway. Yeah, you can't, that bread won't, you can't eat bread. Like, more than 10 or 15 seconds, it will get hard on you. Alright. See?
What am I seeing?
3-foot power extension cord.
To get some more glue. We can put the strings on them tomorrow. And the beads. I got beads too. So they can either look like Christmas trees or they can look like little berry trees. There's all kinds of little berries on trees this time of year. Red and yellow and blue.
Oh, yeah.